Hey, welcome back. It's Sunday once again. I'm drawing like every Sunday. Well, actually, I'm drawing every day for practice, just for fun, and it's part of my life. I do it all the time. You should too. Try to draw a little bit every day. Anything, just draw. And don't tell yourself that you don't have the time because of family, because of parents, because of work, because of school. You haven't any time. Stop scrolling on your social media apps and draw a little bit every day. I've heard that 20 minutes every day in a year will make you a pro in just about anything. It's called something, I can't remember what it's called, but this is proven to be true. So 20 minutes every day, that's nothing. You could do it before you sleep. You can do it when you wake up, when you're eating breakfast. You can squeeze it in somewhere and have the time to do it. I do it many hours a day. Well, I don't know how much that's in a year, but I'm not aiming to be a pro. I'm just aiming to improve myself. When I'm improving in drawing, I'm also improving in myself and in my soul and being a better person. When I'm drawing is what I like to do. I'm balanced. I have a 9 to 5 too. I'm really not balanced with my 9 to 5. I don't think anybody is. It doesn't mean that I don't like it. It just means that I'm not doing what I really, really enjoy, which is drawing. And you should too. You should draw more. Try it. Give yourself that 20 minutes a day. Now, I've heard many times that I rarely draw girls, women, so I'm giving it a try. I just recently saw The Marvels. I actually enjoyed it. I know that people don't like it. It didn't make very good on the cinema. It didn't earn any money. Well, it earned some money, but not what I expected. But I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I have my own theory why the MCU is going the way it's going and why people are complaining. Because it's mainly complaints. It's not about the movies. They're pretty good stories and they are okay and it brings smiles to my face. It shouldn't be more complicated with that. So I'll have a video up soon about my theory about the MCU and why it's going the way it's going, because I know why it's going that way. It's pretty easy. And yeah, that's it. So now I took the challenge to, it's not a challenge, I do this a lot, but people say that I don't, so I'm doing it now. I'm drawing a woman, a girl, a woman, and this is Carol Danvers. Captain Marvel in person. I made my own costume on her, inspired a bit from her comic costume and some from the movie. I made her the long hair Carol Danvers because it's the one that I remember the most. I know reading about Carol Danvers, I don't know if you read a lot of comics, but she's been close to both the X-Men and the Avengers. This is why the ending, well, okay, spoilers for anybody who haven't seen the Marvels. If you haven't seen it, put this on silent because I'm going to talk about it right now. The ending of the Marvels, the post-credit scene, we see the X-Men. It's pretty important because Monica has been Captain Marvel in the comics. Carol Danvers has always been close and had good relations with the X-Men. She's an old friend of Logan. She's been a rogue's villain or antagonist. Well, they've been at it for years. I don't know if they resolved this, but I remember that Carol Danvers accidentally got stuck with her personality in Rogue somehow. I don't remember because Rogue always steals personalities and powers. So Rogue for many years had her powers. I don't know if that's still going on in the comics. I didn't read X-Men for a long time. So here's what you do when you make a woman. You connect with your feminine side and try to make them justice. That means making them prettier, more awesome than a dude. Of course, I always put a lot of muscle on dudes. Sometimes accidentally putting no muscles on the girls too when I draw them, and that's a huge mistake, but I do that all the time. Don't do that. So this is why I'm saying to you guys, when you're drawing girls or women, try to reach for that feminine side, so you don't by accident put muscles on them, make them in a masculine pose, which I always do by mistake. Not always, but it happens. And after I leave the drawing and come back and watch it, I'm like, what happened? We have a dude here, a long-haired dude. But, well, it doesn't happen too often anyways. So I didn't make any eyes on her either, no pupils, because she's using her powers. I can't remember what they call her powers, but she's using them. I believe she's in space here, posing, which they always do. So that's it. That's Karen Danvers' role, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it too. I enjoy drawing this every week. I hope you watch the next one with my own theory about the MCU and why it's going the way it's going. I believe I'm right about this one, and it's pretty easy. So they could solve everything if they just listen to me. Okay, so I'll come back next week. I'll see you guys. So take care of yourself as usual.